Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. We talked about this on last week. We talked about this. I just want to reiterate some things that we dealt with on last week about wrestling. We dealt with the word wrestle. And I thought the wrestle was very, and I hope y'all get the tape because the word wrestle, all the I don't know, a couple of days you can get on my last week tape on last Sunday. For this is what we wrestle. We wrestle. Paul said we wrestle. And from the very outset of this verse, Paul makes a very strong point and a dramatic statement when he gives the word wrestle. Everybody say wrestle. And I told you the word wrestle is very important that you understand this and don't move on. I dealt with that. The word wrestle is taken from the old word. It's an old word, but it's taken from the old word which means pale. The word pale, P-A-L-E, pale. And it has reference to a struggle. So we're in a real struggle, y'all. I mean, I don't care if you're in church, you're in it. If you're out of church, you're in it. I've been folk that not in church. It's a real struggle. When you don't know, because you wake up, you don't wake up just feeling just downright, just don't want to get up. People go to bed at night and don't want to get up. You have a lot of money and you still have struggles. It doesn't matter. You can be broke, you can be rich, you can be wealthy, and you still have struggles going on in our constant wrestle or struggles that we contend with from day to day. And by using the word wrestle, which is the old Greek word, Paul conveyed the idea of a bitter struggle. A bitter, not just a struggle, but really what's called a bitter struggle. It's bitter, y'all. It's crazy. Things that you go through. The wrestle that you have within you. And the things that's going on in your life. And how the devil takes you from one extreme to the other. It's a bitter struggle. An intense conflict. Intense. It's intense. Like pumped up the volume. You'll wake up and just pumped up the volume. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Intense. And it don't just happen one time, but it goes on. It's an ongoing situation. It's something that's going on and on and on. You wake up tomorrow, you come to church, and tomorrow when you go home, guess what? It starts all over again. And then you come to church on Wednesday, on Thursday. It's a constant what? Fight, an intense that's going on within us, internal. Like there's no ending to this. Anybody going through that right now? Like there's no ending. I'm praying, I go to church, I pray, but look like the struggle is so intense. It's about to drive me crazy. Intense battle. That's why you got to pray harder. That's why I understand why Jesus said, men ought to. I wish I had somebody say always. I realize, Lord, I thank you because I realize, God, that I'm going to pray hard. I'm going to lose it. You will lose it. I wish I had a witness here. If you don't find yourself in constant prayer with all the wrestle, the bitter struggle that's going on in our lives, I promise you, look at somebody, I promise you, you lose it. It's an intense conflict. Conflict which describes our warfare with demonic forces. We're not just dealing with no peon, we're dealing with demonic forces. It's demonic, y'all. It's demonic. I can recall times, I'm going to tell y'all this, and some of y'all might have experienced it. I can recall times these forces was around me. I can feel them creeping. I don't know y'all have been through this, but I know when I was in Atlanta quite frequently, I'd be in the bed, I can hear my folks start cracking. I can hear something noise like this. Honestly, God, that's warfare, y'all. That's demonic. Ain't nobody ever me. I wish I had a witness here. That's demonic. You can hear a folk crack. Then preaching a series on faith and these demonic spirits. I was preaching hard on faith and they were just calm at night. Oh, I was home alone. Everybody say home alone. I'm not talking about the movie Home Alone, but I was home alone for real. These spirits walk and I could feel because my body started reacting. And fear, like a spirit of fear, would grip my very life. And the next thing I know, it was just deep in the bed, my bed was just shaking. And then I wanted to just get on me. Long and forcing, I couldn't talk. I couldn't scream. I couldn't say nothing. I wish I had a witness here. Like I was paralyzed. Those demonic spirits had me paralyzed. Y'all ain't been there. Y'all don't know that. I couldn't even say Jesus. I couldn't even, I promise you, my lips became sealed. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about spiritual warfare. I couldn't even lift my hands up. I couldn't even wave my hand if I wanted to. Tell somebody it's real. After a while, it got on me. And I was just sitting there like it was going to suck. The very life that I was dying. I wish I had a witness here. I was dying. I said, Lord, I'm dying. What's going on? I'm dying. It just sucks the life out of me. Like you can't breathe. It just sucks. I'm talking about demonic spirits. Like it sucked the life out of me. Then finally, I be trying to say Jesus. Finally, I finally get the word Jesus. And I finally get Jesus in the Spirit's lips. I wish I had a witness here. Then about a week later, come back. I wish I had a witness here. Then I woke up, I got to watch those demonic spirits. And I started hearing it. I say in the name of Jesus, you ain't gonna do this to me no more. No, then I not cast you out of this house. I was anointed everything. I wish I had a witness here. I start saying in Jesus' name, get out of here. Folks, stop cracking. Folks, stop. I wish I had a witness here. I ain't getting no more of this noise. And then every time I start hearing, I start a jump song. Because he let me know he's coming. In the name of Jesus, you can't come here. Don't tell me it don't work. I'm fine. Somebody said it worked. He said, I've given unto you. I ain't going to walk around here being powerless. He told the church, he told the disciples, I give unto you power. I wish I had somebody to holler power up in here. Tell somebody we got the power. We just got to use it. We got to use it. We can't let the devil have a field day with us. We got to stand up and let the devil know that greater is he that is in me than he that's in the world. I wish I had a witness here. I'm talking about warfare, y'all. I'm talking warfare. Every time these demonic spirits, I was in Plainfield about maybe 3 months ago, heard the same noise about 3 months ago. I said, I'm ready to bring it on. Bring it on. Just like they bring it on right now. You thought we know it was bad back then. Bring it on. I'm ready for you. I wish I had some witnesses here. Bring it on. I'm waiting for you. I wish I had a witness here. Just like bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. You better bring the whole army because I'm ready to bring all your powers. I'm trying because I got the power. Tell me I got the power. We did the warfare, y'all. This ain't no joke, y'all. Ain't no joke, y'all. That's why Jesus had to give you power to tread upon serpents and scorpions over all the powers of the enemy. We in a warfare with a demonic force. It's like a combat sport. This means that when you're fighting demonic foes, everybody say demonic foes. When you are fighting a demonic foe, I told you, number one, it's my last week tape, there is no rules. No rules. Everybody say no rules. There don't have no rules. In other words, you don't have certain people and put certain things on some people like our world system have rules. And in the dark kingdom world, there is no rules. I wish you had witnesses here. No rules. He'll tell you if you're homosexual, if you can be straight, he'll tell you still ain't right. He'll tell you still try this and still try that. There's no rules. He'll tell you still kill somebody. I don't care how strong you are in the mind. The devil put violence in your mind because there is no rules. Y'all can look at me if you want to and feel like he don't talk to you. He talked to Jesus, didn't he? Hey, I know he talked to him. He talked to Jesus. Told Jesus, commit suicide. Cast yourself down. Oh, that's the easy way out. The devil always offers us a what? Easy way what? Out. Hey, look at somebody say, we're going to give you easy way out. First thing you're going through something, easy way out. In my life, blow my head off. Shoot myself. I wish I had a witness here. I told you I had a cousin just a couple of years ago. That's what he did. The doctor doing very well. Put a gun in his head, killed himself, commit suicide. That's what the devil, he always wants you to resort to something vicious. Because he knows he can get rid of you. One less egg to fry. I was at a witness here. That's all he want to do. One less. He ain't got to worry about you no more. Go on and move you out the way. Who's next? In his kingdom, that's why there's no rules, y'all. He'll put and they all everybody, nobody. You can be the pope, you can be the bishop, you can be the apostle. Everybody. He'll bring thoughts to your what? Everything damnable. If you're the ex-drinker, he'll say, just try it one more time. You're an ex-prostitute, you broke now. Won't you just make it work for you now? You don't care what your past, he always bring it up so you try one more time. Just do it one more time. Make it happen one more time. But that one more time might be a Whitney Houston experience. It might be a roll of no return. Roll. Maybe that's it. That's your last hit. That's it. That might be the one that's going to bust your heart open. I wish I was witness here. You don't feel sorry for you because you're strung out. You don't feel sorry for us because we hooked on alcohol. Whatever we get hooked on, he don't feel sorry for you. He wants you to keep on doing it. Keep doing what you're doing until you kill yourself. Everybody say no rules. That's the danger part. No rules. Who's going to arrest them? Who's going to arrest them? Look at somebody and say, who's going to arrest them? Who's going to lock them up? Well, y'all going to be locked up. Who's going to keep them? Who's going to keep them? How you going to keep them? There's no rules, y'all. That's why we got to know who we are. Am I right? Number two, I told you there's no rules.